to our first meeting between Mekif Daled in Ashkelon and Obrowo School from Poland. And we have teachers, students, Rotaries, and hopefully, as I said, the headmistress of Mekif Daled will join us at some point to say a few words. And as we said, we have Marcelina here from Obrowo, and we have Leona, Loren, Toar, Or, Choshen, and Ron representing Mekif Daled. And this year has been a very challenging year, and we have managed to do quite remarkable things. And I would like the students to actually tell you about what we did through the year. Does Obrowo would like to start? Do you have a presentation? Yes?
Yes.
Lina,
Okay,
can you start?
Yeah, of course. So first, poster or presentation, which I showed last time to first that presentation, yes? On topic. Okay, so okay. Wait, I have to open it, of course.
Okay. So in the meantime, does Anna or Shlomo has something to say as the escorting Rotarians, part of our international mission to have this to have water and energy be part of everybody's education? Now is the time for you to say a couple of words.
Well, Boker Tov. And I would like to say that I'm very happy and very privileged to take part in this project, and I hope that the collaboration between our two schools will be very fruitful, and that the next generation will solve our problems with water. And I think it is a very valuable project, and I hope we will continue. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, I tell them in Polish. Pozdrawiam wszystkich. Bardzo mnie cieszy, że mogliśmy przenieść ten projekt do Polski i on zaczyna, i bardzo też cieszę się, że zaczyna pracować. Zaczyna wychodzić z tego coś. Dziękuję bardzo. Gratuluję na to. Bye bye.
Thank you.
And Shlomo, maybe in English or Hebrew, so we know what you said to them. It was,
okay. Now I tell in Hebrew. אני שמח, אני מברך על הפרויקט הזה שעבר לפולין ושהתחיל לעבוד, ואני מקווה שיהיו תוצאות טובות. זה מה שחשוב.
Amen. Okay, so without further ado, Lina or Marcelina, the stage is yours.
Okay.
דביר, אני יכולה להגיד משהו?
Oh, excellent. So, Lina, just a second before you continue, we were waiting for Sarah. Sarah is the headmistress of Mekif Daled, and she was very eager to be here and participate. She actually moved a lot of things around so she can say a couple of words. So, Lina, excuse me, but Sarah, go ahead. You can...
תראו, את רוצים שאני אדבר בפולנית?
If you
אני
can.
אדבר בפולנית? לא, אני לא יודעת לדבר בפולנית, אבל כשאמרו שהיה עיתון שפרסם שלוותר על שנת 2021, לעשות עליה X גדול, אני אמרתי...
שרה באנגלית, הם זורמים באנגלית, הם מקשיבים באנגלית.
לא, אני לא אעשה לעצמי פדיחות, עזוב.
Okay, so I will translate. I will translate as we go.
It's better for me, so you can do it for me, please.
No problem.
אז אני אגיד שני משפטים ואתה תתרגם, ואני אמרתי שאני לא הייתי מוותרת על השנה הזאת, כי זה לא היה קורה, המפגש הזה, אם לא היה לנו את הזום. לא היה קורה. הזום הצליח להפגיש אותנו מכל מיני מקומות בעולם. הכל נעשה העולם הוא לא עגול, העולם הוא ריבוע.
So she said, if you don't mind, Sarah said that a lot of people said that we should just let go of this year. During Corona, there's no need to do anything, so we can just skip this year and wait for the best for the next year. But to counter that, the fact that we all had to move from meeting each other face to face to Zoom is what allowed this kind of projects to pop up, to germinate and become fruitful, because in the Zoom, nobody's anywhere. We are all everywhere. So we can all meet, and hopefully this, we say, make lemon out of lemonades. So the best lemonade we can make is actually...
את הפתגם הזה אני פחות מתחברת אליו, כי אני מאמינה שלימון הוא לימון באיכות שלו, ולימונדה היא לימונדה באיכות שלה. אבל העובדה היא שלא עשינו את זה עד היום, ולא נפגשנו עד היום עם בני נוער ברחבי העולם, והנה אנחנו נפגשים. עכשיו הקורונה נגע בכולנו, זה כאילו משהו שירד מלמעלה ואמר, רבותיי, תתחברו, תחפשו את האפשרויות ביניכם, תתקשרו, לא משנה מי אתה, מה אתה, פולני, יהודי, גרמני, ישראלי, צרפתי, קורונה אחת עשתה לנו חיבורים, ואנחנו יחד, בזכות דברים שמחברים בינינו כבני אדם, human being, וזה מה שיביא גאולה לעולם, זה מה שיפתח יפתח לנו את הרוחות ויעשה אותנו אנשים טובים יותר, ערכיים יותר, ועם עולם טוב יותר.
Well, the corona is a mutual experience. We all experience it. We all suffer from the consequences. It is a global shared experience that allows us and forces us to take new actions and to find new solutions to this problem. And with all due respect, we never had a chance to actually meet Polish students. Israeli students and Polish students never had this chance in our school in normal years when everything was supposedly okay. And this year specifically allowed us to do this. And the fact that we create the communication when it's hard is the stepping stone, is the first step in achieving, I would say the same word that Sarah used, redemption. This is our chance for redemption, to be more open to other people, to other cultures, to understand, to be part of the entire human experience that now has become a little bit more shared because of this pandemic that has forced us to do it. So Sarah, I hope I've been true to the translate.
עשית את זה יותר טוב ממני. אני מודה למורים שלנו שמלווים את הפרויקט, אורית וזיווה. אני רואה כאן לך דביר, the only one, במה שנקרא להעיף את זה הכי גבוה, ואנשים שנמצאים פה, היקרים שלוקחים חלק, אז ממש ממש תודה לתלמידים שלנו שמקבלים מה שנקרא פתח נפלא לעולם, לתלמידים הפולנים, ובהצלחה, בהצלחה, יחד נצליח להניע דרך הריבוע את הגלגל.
Vir,
yes, Shlomo.
1 minute, please.
Of course.
אם הגברת הייתה יודעת מה זה רוטרי ומצטרפת לרוטרי, הייתה יודעת שחילופי נוער בין פולין ובין ישראל ובין ארצות אחרות מתקיימות כבר שנים. והבעיה היא שלא כל אחד יודע מזה. נכון, שעקב הפרויקט הזה אנחנו נפגשים עם פולין, אבל זה גם עם גרמניה, עם ספרד, עם ארצות הברית, ואתה יודע את זה, עם קנדה וכל זה. תסביר את זה לגברת וגם באנגלית תתרגם.
אגב, הגברת יודעת, הגברת מאוד יודעת, אבל כשהם עושים חילופי משלחות, אז זה קבוצה מסוימת. אנחנו הצלחנו, כל בית הספר, להגיע לקהילות במישיגן ובקנדה ובלונדון, וגם קהילות כאן בזכות הזום. אז הגברת מאוד יודעת, ואנחנו מאוד מברכים על כל פלטפורמה חדשה שאנחנו מצליחים לייצר, וזה כל הכבוד לכולם.
זה לא רק עקב זום, זה גם במשלחות.
אוקיי.
So Shlomo was
I suggest that we move back to English and get back to track.
Yes,
So we don't lose track.
Shlomo has
And
stated a very good point that there are exchange of students that are going on during the past years. If I do believe it's called the RILA program or the RILA initiative from the Rotary. And we hope that this program, the twinning schools, that allows the first connection between schools, will be a very important stepping stone of introducing RILA and, of course, continuing the collaboration face to face. This is part of our goals this year, and of course for the next year. And as I said, thank you very much. It's been an opportunity for me to work with a lot of schools all over the world, and of course to meet you guys, Obrowo. So Lina, I know we've been keeping you, and you've been waiting patiently.
I'm not complaining.
Spectacular. So please share your screen, share your experience, and let's go.
אני יוצאת, להתראות, שיהיה בהצלחה. ביי.
Goodbye, Sarah. Thank you very much.
תודה.
Okay, so first of all, question. Mother Earth is calling us again. Do we have an answer? Water consumption. Without realizing, because sometimes we don't realize what we do wrong. Not everyone has awareness of how much water we use without knowing that. To avoid it, we should focus on changing our habits by using shower instead of the bathtub or turning tap off while brushing teeth. We can save a lot of liters by that. Checking technical condition, because leaky flushes and dripping tap water causes financial losses during the year. Buying modern devices, because modern washing machines and washers use less water than the old ones. Why do we have to save water? We have to save water because of many different reasons. The main reason is the world's drinking water resources are not endless. So many reasons. Despite that, okay.
Slowly, it's okay.
it's okay, don't worry. This is why we're here, to practice and to make mistakes here. That's okay. And you were doing fine so far. You did it very beautifully. Don't worry.
So we get back to that slide so I can okay. Despite that we know the main reason, we also must care about the financial side. So water bills should encourage us to save water. In conclusion, the more water we use, the higher bills we pay, which is obviously true. Rivers and wells are drying up. But what about tap? Tap water isn't infinite, and this is photo of Vistula in April 26, 2020. What if all lakes and rivers dry up? Will water still be in taps? Of course not. None of that is infinite. Let's take a look at Poland. Poland is not a country where there's too much water for each person, but even that reality didn't give us a clue that we may run out of water until July 2018, when it turned out that taps are dry. The photos of Vistula from April 2020 are terrifying. Rainwater can be used too. Shall we use the rainwater or not? That's the question. Rainwater is a soft water. That's why it's perfect for doing laundry, and the detergent foams better than in hard water. So buying pricey detergents is no more needed. Besides that, rainwater is also perfect for watering plants. Why? Because it doesn't include chlorine and other harmful elements. It's also pretty good for washing cars because it doesn't leave smudges. It is also a source of big saves because it allows to limit consumption of water from water pipes. Rainwater harvesting systems in sanitary installation of buildings. So yeah, according to this site, of course, I had to translate every single device which uses water. As you can see, we already use rainwater. These are percentages of using rainwater for every sanitary device like sink, washer, shower, so far and so on. How much water do we usually use? We use huge amount of water on doing daily things like making laundry, washing dishes, etc. A statistic person uses approx 125 liters of water during the day. So it's pretty much. This is how much water we spend in liters during the day. Of course, I got according to this site this time. Our school tested the water quality in Oshek's Lake. Results from 2 days. And it's an explanation what purity class 3 means. So water in this purity class can be used as source of water supply for industrial factories, except these for which purity class and purity 2 is required. It can also be used for irrigation of our agricultural and horticultural areas. And that's all. I forgot in this presentation. I forgot about chemical fertilizers, but I include them into my poster. So yeah, it's some sort of change, because I didn't include them in my presentation earlier and I forgot to mention it last time I was here.
Thank you very much,
Lina. Very well, Lina. Very well. It's a very,
thank you.
Very conclusive. Very good. And I would like to ask our students, do you think Israel suffer from the same problem? Do we have a problem with water or drying lakes?
Our student is Tet Shalosh. Do we have a problem with the water in Israel? מה? אוריאל?
לא נראה לי שהשנה היה, כאילו, היה הרבה גשם.
But in general, do we have a water problem?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, of course. One of the biggest and only lakes in Israel, the Kinneret, used to be the major water source, and it's a national habit to measure how deep it is. So we all know if the water is going to run out in the taps. So I think this is a problem that everybody in the whole world is sharing. And I can tell you for a fact that there is a great solution in Ashkelon for desalinating water and actually pumping water from the sea and turning them into drinkable water, into cured water. But this is not exactly what the purpose of me telling you about what's in Ashkelon. The purpose is that students should tell you what they did. In Israel, we have another problem. We have maybe a problem, maybe not, but we do have a lot of sun. And I would like to introduce you the students from Tet Shalosh in Mekif Dalet that will explain about the experiment they did with solar panels.
Yes. May I ask Lina about her project?
Yes, of course.
So I have a small question, Lina. You talk about two different things in your project, in your presentation. For starts, you talk about rainwater and the use of rainwater, and then you talk about the lake, the local lake that you were measuring. So I'm trying to understand, if we're trying to build a presentation here, more of a holistic story, one story, what is the story that you are trying to convey? What is the link between the rainwater and the pollution in the lake? If there is a link, if not, then we can talk about two different stories that we are discussing.
For me, I think it's important to mention that two things, and I tried in my presentation. Maybe I should do that in different way, but I tried to, you know, like step by step come to that topic of our lake, which has some sort of pollution in it. Yeah, I think there isn't any like connection between that two topics, like exactly like you can see that link between those two topics.
So please tell me, what is the main story for you, in your opinion? If I would come to your town, if I would come to Obrowo and tell you and ask, Lina, please tell me, what is the situation in Obrowo? What's going on with water? What would you tell me in like 30 seconds? What's the important stuff, the interesting stuff? What's the story? What's your story? In your own words.
That we have to that we have to take what Mother Nature gave us, that water from clouds, especially that we have to know how to use it properly, how we can use it, and for important local stuff, how we can stop that pollution in Oshek's Lake, how we can change that situation so there won't be any pollution in that lake.
Okay, so the main issue, if we're talking locally, specific to your case in Obrowo, is that we have a lake and it's polluted from any kinds of reasons. And you say that for you, your story is that you feel like this is important for you to try and avoid polluting this lake and trying maybe to clean it up even, or to get to a situation where the water is more clean.
According to that results of the searches which I showed you, they show that this lake has some chemical fertilizers.
Yeah. So my suggestion to you is to focus on this part. This is the main issue. Rainwater and rainwater usage is interesting, but that's something that is more general and not specific to you. And from what I hear from you, the story that is more interesting for you and it's more specific to your situation and to your community is the pollution in the lake. So I would suggest that you will try to focus that in your presentation and maybe try to build your story around it and maybe find the ways or think of come up with the ways to how to preserve, raise awareness regarding this specific lake and its pollution. So I know it's in a week time,
but I found one thing which can connect those two topics, because there's like some sort of circle. What I like to call it water cycle, because can I show my poster to explain it better?
Go to, maybe we can see the Israeli team and then move back and see what do you prefer?
Okay.
How do you
Okay.
manage
Okay.
Okay. We'll let's try to present both. To present the Israeli poster, and then we'll try to compare and maybe give comments as well. Okay. So Orit, Ziva.
Thank you, Lina. It was beautiful.
Okay, so I can't speak in Polish. I didn't think about it. Sorry, I shouldn't. So hello, everyone. Our project is to use the sun, to take the power of the sun and make electric. And I want Leona or Loren or Hoshen. Leona, why I have two Leona? Okay. Leona, let us to see your beautiful face. Do you want to tell us about the project, the amazing project that you did with Dvir this week? She's shy. She's very beautiful and intelligent student, but she's shy.
אני לא יודעת איך להגיד את זה באנגלית.
מה? לא שמעתי.
אני לא יודעת איך להגיד את זה באנגלית.
You can try?
ליאונה, ליאונה, היו לנו כמה משפטים שכל אחד רשם לעצמו, זה בסדר גמור, זה כל מה שצריך לומר.
כן. Do you remember? לורן?
מה לומר?
בואי, מה שדביר עבד איתכם, שתגידו.
לא זוכרת.
I think that after the presentation of Marceline, they scared a little bit, נכון? העלתה קרץ. Yes.
אוקיי, אתם רוצים לפתוח את קבוצת הוואטסאפ שלכם ושריכזתם שם את כל הנתונים?
דביר, you can help them?
Yes, of course I will help them.
Yes.
Well, first of all, Hoshen, I have a question for you. How did you like or dislike learning about solar energy?
חושן? תפתחי את הרמקול, חושן.
רגע, המורה, שנייה אחת.
חושן?
המורה, אתם יכולים להגיד משהו אחר בינתיים? אני תכף אחזור.
Okay, I would like to show you a video from what we actually did. This would be very nice. Okay, אורית, תוכלי לעשות שיתוף מסך לוידאו?
כן, רגע. אני הוסט?
You can share it, okay.
רגע, שנייה. Okay, just a minute. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So this is our beautiful children with Dvir. They make a little robot. מישהו מכם, בואו תסבירו.
למטה.
Okay. So this is the...
If the students are shy, I will explain, no problem.
Yes, please.
Okay, so our project was based on solar panels and the concept of solar tracking. And we actually studied how the position of the solar panel affects the energy coming out of the solar panel. And as you can see, they are playing with two different axes. So the one that tracks day movement and the one, you can start again, and the one that tracks different seasons, and trying to figure out what is the best position of the solar panels in order to maximize the energy. You can show the other video?
כן, דקה. שלא זה. בבקשה. So just a minute.
So as you can see, we've connected the solar panel to a water pump, and we are measuring the distance that we can actually reach with the pump with regards to the different positions of the solar panel and the power it provides. And yeah, we actually figured out that there is much dependency between the angle of the solar panel, and the most advisable way, of course, is to have it in perpendicular angle towards the sun, and that was very, very, very intriguing.
We need to say that sun we have a lot here in Israel. There is spot in Israel that we have all years sun. So maybe we don't have a lot of water, but sun we have.
Okay, so yes. So maybe one of the students would like to say hello and congratulate us or say something that has nothing to do with the project. This is your time.
Like what?
תפתח מסך, תואר. אתם קיביתם את המסך. תואר? You would like to say something about the project, if you enjoy to do it?
Yes, I mean, I enjoyed it.
Yes.
In the day we were in school, it was fun.
I want to say that there was very exciting after the project. They come to my class and they were in ecstasy. So I think that today they are shy and they are scared a little bit. But they really enjoy to do it. נכון, לורן? לאונה?
Yes, yes.
Thanks.
Dvir, can you say a couple of words on the Lego kit that you were using, and maybe it would be interesting for the teachers in Poland, maybe
yes.
to
yes,
to hear about this Lego kit.
Yes. Well, Orit, if you don't mind sharing, just showing them the picture again. We've built this solar tracker using our EV3 Mindstorms robots parts. The former video, please. The former video. Yep. Yes, this one. Okay, so it's built of EV Mindstorm kit with additional parts that extend the ability from plain robotics to energy, to renewable energy and electricity, and different mechanical features. These are special add-ons, and we've combined this whole kit along with several other parts that allows us basically to interconnect different sensors and different capabilities, like the energy brick, which measures the voltage, and the amperage, which gives us the power output of the solar panel, or maybe the hydroponic plant that you can build with it. So you can build all sorts of renewable energy generators and sources. You can practice robotics. You can learn about pumping, about water, and the energy energy requirements when pumping water. We can also imitate different aspects of the desalination plant and a lot of industry leading projects using this very, very simple Lego combination. And we've gathered it up, and as you've heard from Orit, it was one of the main reasons students have been enjoying doing this kind of projects. And the feedback and the reviews are extraordinary, and I'm the one actually leading this project, this kit. And if you need any assistance, I will be more than happy to give it.
So I would like to elaborate on that and say, maybe emphasize the fact that Dvir is really a professional using this kit. And should you want to handle this kit, if you buy this kit and for school and would like to run projects with this kit, then we can help you, and Dvir actually would love to help and escort the activity and mentor it, because it is a little bit complex, at least in the beginning, to learn how to activate everything and learn how everything functions. So you do have this option as another project, you know, as a future project for next year maybe. So that's something to take under consideration. Thank you, Dvir.
Welcome. So, does anybody has anything to say from the students anymore? I think that will be it, and I would like to conclude this meeting and say thank you very much for all the Obrowo attendees.
I promised Lina that she could present a poster.
Oh
yeah, my poster.
Yes, go ahead, Lina. This is your chance.
Poster.
Okay. Because in this poster is the explanation. Okay, I will show you. So okay.
Sure.
Can you see it?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, so of course this poster includes stuff from my presentation, but the main thing that I want to focus on is that part. Is second dot of regarding the water in Oshek's Lake, and it can be some sort of explanation and can tell you why rainwater and that pollution in our lake is, you know, connected. So the water can't be used as drinking water because it has chemical fertilizers. It's one of the problems we should focus on because it can affect us and the animals which live in the water. However, chemical fertilizers like ammonium sulfate oxidize fast and it should be mixed with soil before use. If it's not mixed, most of it evaporates into atmosphere, and this is a circle which I was talking about. Clouds, acid rain sinks into soil, I don't know how to pronounce that word. No, I can pronounce it.
Infiltrate?
Infiltrate into lake. And this is circle because when it infiltrates into a lake, there's pollution, but also water from a lake evaporates. And the cloud, acid rain, and again. So there is a circle.
You convinced me that there is a link between them. So now it's your job to convince me also with your presentation on the 17th and to make sure that you present it in a way that the same as you said now, it was very clear.
Okay.
So you do have a story. You have a very good story. And just one more thing, Lina, avoid reading. Don't read either the poster or the presentation. You have very fluent English and you do know how to present things. It seems like you are a good storyteller. So use this skill and tell your story. Okay?
Okay, okay. It's because I'm reading because I'm not scared, but I'm kind of stressed.
You're nervous.
I'm nervous. So
that's natural.
Yeah, so that's why.
But try to practice.
Okay.
That's what I have to say for you.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Shlomo and Anna, would you like to say a couple of words before we finish? Concluding remarks?
No, dziękuję bardzo, Aniu, wysłałaś mi ten link i do usłyszenia się. ביי ביי.
ביי ביי.
אני הודיתי לה על זה ששלחה לי את הלינק הזה, מכיוון שלא ידעתי עליו, על המפגש.
אוקיי.
ורבע שעה לפני זה הודיע לי שיש מפגש כזה, ולהבא הייתי מבקש גם כן לעדכן אותי, בסדר?
בטח. שלמה, תוכל לשלוח לי את המייל שלך פה בצ'אט, ואני אוסיף אותו לרשימת תפוצה שלי לכל בתי הספר בפולין.
אבל אני צריך לדעת איך עושים את זה. אני יכול לשלוח לך.
אז אתה יודע מה, אני אבקש מאמנון. אני אשיג את המייל שלך ואני אדאג שזה יהיה ברשימת התפוצה.
אני מודה לך מאוד.
בסדר גמור.
ואנחנו נשוחח אחר כך בינינו, אני נשוחח ואני אעדכן אותך בכמה דברים, אני לא בטוח אם אתה יודע עליהם. מבחינת מערכת המים.
בסדר גמור, אני אתקשר אליך.
בסדר?
אני אתקשר אליך ואנחנו נדבר, בסדר גמור. Anna, would you like to say final remarks?
Yes, first of all, I would like to say that I'm very happy that the two schools could meet. And I hope that during next meetings, which again, I hope will occur, young people will befriend and will not be so shy and perhaps can be more at ease when they will not face difficult challenges which such presentations are. But I hope we will, or you will cooperate not only in very complicated projects, but also in everyday life, which I wish you.
Thank you very much. And thank you for the support and everything. Okay, Dvir.
Yes, so as I said, this is not the first school, and every time I see this twinning school program grows and extend, and I meet more students and more teachers, and hear more about the different programs, I see what an opportunity we have. What an opportunity we have here in Ashkelon, especially where it's not that common. We are in the peripheral area of Israel. We are not part of the central area that enjoys all these gateways to different and special programs. This is what we were saying. The making it happen, the ability to make it true starts here. Starts by saying hello. So, hello Anna, hello Monica, hello Shlomo. Hello, everybody who attended this conversation. תודה רבה לאורית, זיווה, לורן, רון, טוהר, ליאונה ואור. Thank you for being here, even if not participating completely, but again, seeing what this is all about. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.